Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Siege Prowl, aka the brand new one that just came out because they reissued him. Thank God. For those that don't know my history of Prowl, I have not had a Prowl, in forever. The last Prowl I got was Combiner Wars Prowl, who doesn't look like Prowl. So I never really put him on my shelf. The head was good on that figure. Honestly, if I could swap the head, I might. I'm not gonna lie. But the overall design here of Prowl, it's not my favorite, but it looks like Prowl, so it's good enough. Earthrise Prowl is one of the most infamous figures I think they've come out with because it was in an Amazon exclusive 2-pack in 2020. Yes, just like the two Seeker, Skywarp and Thundercracker, who are also an Amazon 2-pack of 2020. They got one run, and that was it. They've sold out immediately, and he is still atrociously high-priced to this day, but his pack-mate, Ironhide, was not, because Ironhide got a new studio one that's 10 times better. But Prowl did not get that treatment. He did get another figure in a 2-pack with Ironhide, but it was Dead Prowl, which was the Earthrise mold and is arguably the better version of the Earthrise mold because it has non-clear legs, which this one also has clear legs. Oh no. Anyway, this guy is obviously based on a Cybertronian alt form for Prowl, thus is not Super G1, but, he still looks like Prowl, so it's fine by me. There's a couple things missing, though. First and foremost, to touch on the accessories right away, he doesn't have his shoulder cannons, which, that's a big admission. Barricade came with them, but he didn't. He does have this little gun, which, that's nice. That's a good inclusion. Obviously, he was going to come with that. And overall, the look of the figure looks solid. He has all the basic Prowlisms, such as his little red horns, the door wings back here, the boob bumper, and his legs are weird bumper toe feet things. So, he has everything going for Prowl. It is Prowl. It looks identical to Prowl. It's just a little bit different shaped in a couple places. The chest piece is a little swoopy. It's a lot more streamlined, more like a modern car compared to the older style cars that he would be. Turning him around, his legs are hollow. That's wonderful. His back is kind of far out, for being honest. It's a little far. But he does have heels and stuff back here. He stands really oddly, and his feet are kind of loose, so it's a little weird to get him standing sometimes. One other odd thing is his headlights up here. They're there, but they only painted this one little bit of yellow on it, and it looks kind of funny. Also, I kind of wish the Autobot badge was in the middle of the black and not off to the side. That's just me, though. That's just me. The head sculpt looks pretty great. It is Prowl once more. Very good, very nice. I hope they reissue the other two Datsuns soon. I really do. I still don't have a smoke screen or blue streak. I still don't have those two. But, he does look pretty solid, nonetheless. And yeah, that's basically the robot mode. Looks good, but let's get to the articulation, which is a ball joint in the head, forward and back, outward, elbow, swivel, hand rotation, waist swivel, forward, back, kick, outward, knee joint goes way back. Way back. It's for transformation, but it does go way back. Good ankle tilts and forward and back motion. So, everything's there. There's no issues with the robot. What about the alt form? Let's get into the transformation. So to transform Prowl, the first thing you're going to do is take his heels and flip them in. Take his legs, peg them together. From there, we're going to come up here and undo the front of the car. Now, one of the cooler transformation steps, I guess, is this panel slides in like that on an angle. You're going to take that panel, fold that in, fold up his little gut section, take his arms here, fold them out, rotate these shoulders around like that, so that the wheels obviously go inside like so. you're then going to take these and do that. And then the legs. So the legs are fun. Probably the scariest part because, like I said, he has translucent knee joints. Yeah, that wasn't exactly an addressed thing here. Still very much exists on the figure, which is a bit of a shame. And to even get the thing transformed, I still cannot figure out the exact specs of where everything is meant to go, because it has to line up perfectly. And I do mean perfectly, to get everything to tab in right. And then fold the arms down to get a space police car, which is very long. Yeah, I like it. It's a little space car. I mean, it's not his alt form I like, but, you know, it's not bad. Although I kind of wish it didn't have the Cybertronian writing. Translucent blue wheels are kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it's very, very, like, futuristic looking. So it doesn't really fit in a, you know, real-world setting. But I don't hate it. It's not the worst. I mean, it's far and away from a realistic car. I feel like Siege Sideswipe was pretty close to a realistic car, but this just feels like it's a bit away. Like, it's just this whole cybernetic upper section going on here with all this silver paint in there. And I kind of miss when they were doing that. They don't do that as much anymore when they were just, like, painting the inside of the translucent plastic. I always thought that was a really cool effect. But ultimately, I think the car mode's just fine. It has the lights, which are just stapled on, of course, because this had to be used 2 other times and then remolded 2 other times. 3, don't, actually, it was used 4 times. No, wait, 4 times in Siege. Was done again 5 times for Earthrise, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, there's a lot of versions of this thing out there. But, you know, I keep dropping him. He's really smooth. But, yeah, I mean, the car's all right. Rolls not really well. And again, the gun doesn't really have a place to go. You can peg it into the light bar, I guess. You can also do it the other way and put the gun where the light bar is, but it's a lot more convenient if you just do it this way. And that's the alt form. It's fine. Perfectly well in good alt form. Nothing too crazy. Just a futuristic police car. So let's get to the final thoughts here. I'm already untransforming him. He's solid. I mean, he's not the greatest thing ever, and I still hope they get another Prowl at some point, or at least another version of the Earthrise one, but remolded for 86. Because right now, man, I really do. Like, I'm not happy with this one. I'm taking it because it's Prowl, and I don't have a Prowl. And, well, now I do, but I didn't have Prowl. Which, of course, is a kind of massive hole in the collection. Not having Prowl, who, honestly, out of the G1 cast, one of the more iconic, I would say, because he's the police car robot. He's one of the more iconic ones. And to not have him is a little odd. Like, it really is. And he does show up in a lot of stuff, so it's just kind of like, I don't have this guy of all characters. Anyway, now I do, and I think he's alright. He's like a 3 out of 5. I don't think he's great. I don't think he's bad. I just think he's alright. The lag issue thing, I don't see them holding too long. I really don't. I'm probably not going to transform him much because of it, because just how they did the lag transformation isn't great. The upper body also is really nicely sized, but I find his legs are just too spindly. They're way too, like, tiny for his body. It's weird, but that is really it. For this, honestly, there's not much more to say. He's a 3 out of 5 figure, and that's about it. But this has been my review of Transformers Siege Prowl. This has been Eilt, Delete, signing out.